yeah, it shows they trust each other. They know how each other play, and yeah.
That's right. Also some Team Canada talent on Fury from years previous. Moody Youssef there. I believe Spencer Serow was on the team in 2015. Is that correct?
Yep.
And he is also one of the general managers and assisting staff for this past year's national team as well.
Yep.
Also being coached by Lynn Kirkpatrick.
Yeah.
One of the members of Valkyrie.
And herself a
seasoned veteran.
Team, yeah.
Yes.
Been, I think, 4 or 5 years already on the national team. And might have made it last year, but a torn rotator cuff as well kind of made it harder for her to qualify.
I've noticed her on the massage table a couple times already today.
Yeah, not just her.
Most of Team Ontario. All right, we're getting down to business. It looks like there was a trade-off of the rush.
And Savard tagged out. Savard himself not on Team Canada yet, but he was on Team Maple Leaf in 2017, the alternates team for Canada.
That's right, put up some very good results at the Mississauga World Championships. Now, who have we got in the line here? So see Nguyen's taking the shot on Matt Creamer.
Yeah, Nguyen's with a good, accurate shot. It's good blocker and dodger as well.
Mr. Dodgeball himself.
Yeah, he won the, I think, inaugural time that was titled in the Barrie, Ontario tournament, one of the biggest tournaments by player count and team count in the world.
And another one of the tournaments that Fury can count among their wins.
Yeah, that is true.
Looks like Chris Valance has been tagged off on the side there, leaving Byron Wong and Cody Broughton.
Yeah, they've done well to whittle Fury down, but it's going to be tough. Yeah, you see, I think that was Andrusic's shot connecting.
Cody Burke. Sorry, Cody Burke, not Broughton.
Oh, yeah.
My apologies to Cody. Head referee Ian Asang going on court there to move a ball.
Ian Asang also plays and refs out of Ottawa.
Byron Wong here. Fast release on that sidearm, and he can do it from a variety of positions as well. He doesn't have to be fully set in his wide stance in order to get that shot off fast. He snaps it very well.
Yeah, and we've seen him pitch it kind of across his body too. Like
That's right.
Pretty good no-look throw. Co-captain of this team, trying to stay alive. And yeah, Youssef with that follow shot.
Picking him up.
Yeah, Fury does like to stagger the timing of their throw, so often when you're new to playing team dodgeball, it makes sense to try and throw at the same time as your teammates, have the highest percentage chance of having one of those balls connect on your target. But I think as you get up in the experience levels, you'll see a lot more often it's like throw that first ball, see where they move, follow with that second ball just like a second later.
That's right. You push them in a certain direction, or you make them block in a certain direction, and then you follow up from as far an angle as you can get.
Yep.
So that they have to react the two furthest directions they possibly can as fast as possible. That follow-up throw is very useful. Nguyen's hitting out Solberg there on the rush.
It's interesting. Against the Avalanche, Hardest Foam was definitely slower to get to the line than their opponents, but I think even though Fury was a little faster there, Hardest Foam was very, very close behind them, so a little more speed off the rush. Ooh.
That's correct, yeah. Shane Solberg there is rightfully doing the rush on their team. He's one of their faster players there. Getting that pass back is a work in progress for them. Again, they don't play this style of dodgeball, right? They're used to taking the balls and touching the back wall before you're allowed to throw them. So Shane's very fast to the line, still working on that spin around and pass it back to his teammate.
Yeah, it's one of those skills you don't necessarily practice until you start playing this game, and you feel that extra second another team who does it well might have on you. So.
That's right, and it is quite dependent as well on the person to whom you are throwing back.
Yes.
Right. It takes you a while to learn where they want to take the ball, what part of your body you're passing it back to, that kind of thing.
So Nguyen's protecting his teammates in the retreat. It's Von Steb, I believe, taking that shot.
That's correct. Von Steb going for the catch.
He made a few earlier today, so good agile dodge from him up in the air.
For a lanky guy, he is a very good jumper. That's right. But he can also, the entire team is very used to catching.
Yeah, you can see them plant and look for it, which I appreciate.
Savard taking a hard hit on the ground there.
Yeah.
Very committed dodge, though. Good for him.
Nguyen's good at that going low and block. Andrusik, very hard throw and a great catcher too.
The MVP on the men's side of the Ontario tournament.
That is correct. Looks like they got Decker out with that shot. And looks like, yeah, found Nguyen's down to a one-on-one.
Von Steb goes for the block, just gets tagged on the knee pad there.
Yeah, that was a nice shot from Andrusik, just finding the mark even as the player went up with the blocking ball ready. Fury out to a 2-0 lead. But hey, that's how Hard as Foam started against the Avalanche and then stormed back to take quite a few shots.
That's correct, and I've talked to Chris Valance, one of their co-captains, and he says, you know, they started out slow. They wait a little while, and then they come out guns blazing afterwards. They know they're a slow-starting team, so they're not going to be tilted. They're not going to be frustrated by that 2-0 lead that Fury has right now.
Looks like some scrambly play off the rush, always one of my favorite parts. But it looks like only the one casualty on the side of Hard as Foam.
Looks like Von Steb was tagged out there.
Yeah. Shot connecting with it. So he'll get a bit of rest after a strong showing on the last point.
Ooh.
Savard does like to let go of those curveballs from the corner.
Breezing right past Cody there.
I think that found Pleured on the back of the leg as he turned away. One of the habits that I am bad at is like turning away from those incoming balls sometimes makes it hard to actually make a catch or a good reaction if you're not looking at the ball. So.
That's correct. Keeping your body facing forward.
They get a couple of shots there onto Valance.
Dicker takes a shot at Savard, just breezes a little bit past the shoulder there. No hit.
Hard as Foam, still playing confident. I'm sure they know who Fury is, but I like that they're not playing, you know, scared.
They have done their research. They have watched Fury. They know what to expect. They know it's a difficult challenge.
Yeah, but like we were saying a bit earlier on the stream, there's a lot of footage of a lot of the Ontario teams. So
absolutely,
if you're willing to put in the work, you can learn a lot.
Yeah, it's easy to get to know the Ontario teams, and Hard as Foam did do their research. And they will step it up. They've got some very, very good dodgeball players. Decker with a great no-look throw there. Just goes a little bit over top of Nguyen's.
Sizing it up, takes another shot. That one going a little closer to the mark. Now he's on defense. Yeah, gets tagged.
It's like the crouch down, just slightly too late on that block.
Yeah, good idea, though. I like that he went low with the two balls out in front of him.
Absolutely. He has got some excellent blocking formation.
Yeah, Fury themselves not always the fastest starters, but in this match, they're doing pretty well.
Now, who's running? Is it Kevin Wu and Moody Youssef?
I think so. It's usually Chris Wood taking the lateral. He's got a very quick release. And Moody Youssef is very quick to get the ball to him.
That's right. Youssef, Team Canada player for the first time last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He may have made it onto Maple Leaf as well the year before. Oh,
I believe he did. I do recall that.
So Ottawa's competitive scene developed a lot in the last 5 or so years since Dodgeball Ottawa was founded by Spencer Sereau and Lynn Kirkpatrick.
That was an excellent pass back from Youssef. Good tag on Solberg there.
You can see that they've worked on that.
Shane Solberg not really getting the chance to show what he can do. Excellent catcher, great throws, but getting tagged off that opening rush, and you know, someone's got to take the hit. Someone's got to run for it.
Oh, that one right onto the feet of Vinish. He's not going to catch that.
That's something you really do have to think about when you're taking aim at Vinish is don't aim for center mass.
It's an even worse idea on him than most.
And it looks like Kluger there going for the catch, but lands out of bounds. I'm assuming the referee is going to call it no catch.
I think they're saying it was a catch. He might have. So the rule is that even if he ends up going out of bounds, if he had 2 points of contact in play when he had control of the ball, then the catch is good. I did not have quite a good enough vantage point to know if that's what happened. But they did make the catch signal.
We are blocked a little bit by some players that are standing in front of the net down on the court level. If you are watching this video later, shame on you.
Yeah, you'll know just in time tonight when you watch the footage.
Great dodging by Yusuf.
But Wong finds him with that cross-court shot.
It's a fantastic trade there. Down to 2-on-2.
Whew. Causes Wood to go real low. But Wood does not miss.
Creamer, few options there, you know. No blocking ball.
Wu and Wood.
And that is an example of Decker pulling out the excellent blocking formation.
Well done.
Making it work that time.
No panic there. Decker a little high. Tags Yusuf again for good measure. And I believe we are now at sudden death.
That's been 10 minutes.
So now, once again, no blocking. So that good blocking form Decker was showing earlier, not a good idea anymore.
Expect to see him rip one right out of the gate. That's right.
And yeah, I think Wood.
He called himself
him
on Wood right beforehand as well. Yeah. Wu just putting one in there for good measure.
Yeah, so strong score start from Fury. Although hard as foam, they're hanging with them.
It's true. They are. It's 4 matches in 10 minutes. Medium paced game, I would call that.
Medium pace, yeah.
Medium pace.
It's true. Hard as foam's been like a little bit aggressive, but I feel like not as much as they were against Avalanche.
That's true.
Maybe
I think that
adjusting.
they know they have to pace themselves a little bit more off of Fury because they know that Fury is going to take advantage. One of the things, as I was mentioning earlier, Fury is very good at is matching the pace of whomever they're playing against.
Yep.
You watch them at Quebec Cup back in November, matching the pace of, for example, Mavericks.
Yeah.
They were able to play very fast, very, very aggressive against them. Whereas if you put them up against a bit more of a conservative team, they're able to play that kind of game as well. They've been playing for so long, they know each other so well that they're comfortable sort of being fluid with their play style.
For sure. Wood again, that super quick
Solberg
release.
taking another hit off the opening rush, which I'm sure is disappointing for him. He is a very good player, and I hope he gets a chance to show it on one of these matches soon.
And I mean, it is a team game. He's playing a role on the team that is very important, even if it's sometimes thankless or
that's true.
On the sideline pretty often.
I'm sure the rest of his team appreciates the sacrifice he's putting out there.
Plus, on the plus side, I mean, the team's had a lot of catches. If they make one, he's going to be the first guy back.
Absolutely.
Now we see Nguyen's relaying the call to the side. It's Wu who takes it. Falls a little short on Von Steb. Nguyen's a little aggressive. Balance with a good throw. I'm not sure Wu thought that was coming at him. Ooh, nice curve from Wong. Fluid there, gets hit out. Couldn't block that one quite as well as he wanted to.
Nguyen's taking a clip as well.
Yeah, he was trying to bait that ball, and he did, but he paid for it.
That's right.
Still, though, his team's got 5. Creamer surviving. It's a nice little block on his part. Yusuf, I think, got hit just as he landed there. Wood now by himself.
Taking the hit on Valance.
Valance could have got his hands on that one, but
Wood still working with 4 balls.
Wood, a powerful, accurate thrower. Not a lot of curve as far as I remember on his shots, but and there I think he got tagged in the fingers. Yep.
Takes that aggressive counter and it pays off.
Yeah, I think in those situations, I mean, you don't want to let a good thrower just like set their feet and just unload at whoever they want.
You don't want it to be a firing line.
Yeah, so.
And it's worth the trade if you take your throw. When it's that many players against the other team, you know.
Exactly. If you've still got, if you still have a player advantage, even if he hits you out as you throw it, that's worth taking that 1-for-1 attempt.
That's right.
So hardest foam on the board.
Yusuf take the shot on Valance that time.
Solberg surviving off the rush.
And it was a double hit, it looks like.
I believe you are correct. Nguyen's blocking
Great
low.
block on Nguyen's.
Savard gets hit out, though.
Excellent jump as well, Nguyen's.
Decker gets tagged. Now Yusuf pressuring the line. Fury backs off to reset. Yusuf calls the play. And it's Wu who shoots. But he loses on that trade. Von Steb, I think, has some great timing when he chooses to let that throw go. And yeah, even though he got hit, I think Yusuf may have been out before that.
Yusuf arguing the shot did hit Von Steb before Von Steb's ball hit the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, so as long as that ball that hit Yusuf did not go and hit the ground or anything else that caused it to be a dead ball, then Yusuf is still alive. So his shot did count. You saw Wong getting hit out there by a coordinated attack from the remaining members of Fury.
And we have Solberg taking the hit as well.
At least he was the last man standing this
He was
time.
the last man standing. He made it all the way through that one.
Yeah.
We often talk about faking being unpredictable for the other team.
Yeah.
One of the things I like about Fury is that their unpredictability also extends to other aspects of the match, other aspects of their gameplay. They dodge in a way that is unpredictable.
Yep.
They play and organize their team in a way that is unpredictable. You know, you can fake, you don't just fake in your throws, you fake in every aspect of dodgeball. You're unpredictable in every possible aspect.
Exactly. Misdirection, very important at this level. I think they got Solberg. Oh, sorry, that wasn't Solberg.
No, that's not Solberg this time.
Burke.
That's Cody Burke.
Yeah, Solberg not actually on the court here. Getting a well-deserved break.
Von Steb.
Fluid hit out. Saro
Giving a thumbs up over to Von Steb. Savard just missing that catch. Nguyen's
gets a graze.
saying I didn't quite block that.
Yeah, good shot by Decker.
Good honesty. Wood takes the shot. Easy block for Vinish there. Pushes it into the ground.
See Andrusik going for it. He splits that ball between a couple of players, and now hard as foam in a good position. Only electing to throw one over at Wood. There's a nice little drop curve. Andrusik gets under it.
Andrusik very efficient in his movements, blocking down. And you can notice that he's standing a bit of a wide stance there.
Yep.
I really like that. Gives him more power when he throws. Also means that when he's going into that blocking on the knees position, he's got a shorter distance to the ground.
Yep.
Less pain on your knees, faster get into position that way. And you can tell he's going down to the ground in a very mechanically efficient way. He's not dropping directly to his knees. He's not giving himself a lot of knee pain there.
Yep.
He's doing it very fluidly.
Yeah, but there, very fluidly. Hard as foam takes that point with a couple of shots onto Andrusik and Wood. And yeah, a couple points for them, making it look pretty good against Fury, one of the tournament favorites. Yeah, it's true. If you're having trouble going down to block or dodge things, it actually does help a lot to be in that wider stance. Less distance to the ground, and easier to kind of push off either leg if you're staying up as well. Solberg again hit out.
Solberg, good honesty there. Just a little brush on his side there.
Yeah, he's looking a little frustrated, but we said part of the game, he's playing an important role for his team.
That's right.
So good lateral movement from Yusuf to avoid those. Often, like the throws at this level are so good that you can't just wait and see what the throw is going to do and dodge. You have to react before the throw is released. Yeah, make a guess. Anything to make yourself harder to hit. Saro thought he'd be able to block that, but...
And Yusuf, probably the best example of an instinctual dodger.
Yeah,
he often gets talked up for how high he can jump and how graceful he is in the air, which is absolutely true, but what really impresses me about him is how instinctual he dodges. He's not waiting and watching. He's not trying to decide beforehand what he does. He has reaction time that's just impeccable on when he moves.
Yeah, it's so much movement once he commits to those dodges too.
And that's something that's not developed just by going to the gym and doing box jumps or that kind of thing. That's something that's developed from a long time playing dodgeball at the highest level.
Yeah, Yusuf also an all-star at a few sports. Also, I know plays Ultimate at a very high level.
He's an Ultimate Frisbee player.
Yeah.
All right. I hear there's a championship going on in Quebec this weekend. What a catch by Wood. Nope, that's Andrusik. Yeah. My apologies to Wood and Andrusik.
Very casual and confident from Andrusik there. He read that ball coming in. Even though he was holding one of his own, he still very much trapped that incoming ball against his chest. Solid grab.
Very relaxed.
Yeah.
Not tensing up for that catch at all.
And I think, hard as foam is having their moments, but we do see that composure from Fury is pretty strong.
That's right.
Oh,
And that's something
Solberg.
that comes. Solberg almost made that catch.
Yeah, that was in the hands. They do trade back onto Savard.
And if you were, competing against a team that's not as powerful off the opening rush as Fury, he would be catching some of those balls. You got to think twice when you're throwing at Shane Solberg. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's been victimized a bit, but he's got the potential to make it work.
It's like Wong calling himself out on that one.
Yeah. As usual, good honesty. Always appreciated.
Absolutely.
Von
Steb gets past the blocking ball there.
A little misdirection on his throw. Fools Pleuert. See a little quick release throw, and another from Yusuf. See these players staying active and moving. Ooh, Yusuf did get hit. Oh no, that was a clean block.
Nope. He's calling it a block there.
Yeah, he got
but
that ball.
Decker did get taken out on the counter when he tried to take that shot at Yusuf.
Yeah. Yusuf was able to get that ball out in front of him in midair. It's always fun to watch.
Kevin Wu making the play call from the middle there. Von Steb makes a catch, bringing Solberg back in.
Chris Wood getting caught. Now Solberg getting that chance to play again. Yusuf with a quick shot, blocked well.
Pushed right into the ground there.
That's what you want to do when you block. Keep it on your side, push it into the ground safely, away from you.
That's right. Into the ground, the best direction to push that ball. See a lot of people doing the claw. And a catch by
nice
Solberg.
grab. And he tagged out Kevin Wu on the far corner.
A fantastic catch.
See, when he gets a chance to play.
The prophecy has been fulfilled, Terry.
He is the chosen one. It's like Valance and Wong talking a bit.
Having a little conversation. That's head ref Ian Asang refereeing this game here.
He's been at this for quite a while. Very experienced ref. Very decisive and accurate in his calls.
Let's say they're starting this in sudden death now.
Yeah, so when the time expires, even if a point hasn't started, that game clock is running. And so here at this tournament during the round robin, you're going to see sudden death start this way sometimes with the full 6-on-6. No blocking allowed. Creamer hit out. Von Steb as well.
Von Steb. Just barely misses Wong there.
It's a great
Good
time.
Sideways shoulder dodge by Wong.
Valance does not quite manage to hold on to that shot.
And Spencer Sorrow is coming up faking without a ball in his hand.
The old Rec League surprise. And Savard and Solberg trading there.
Wong calling himself out,
yep.
saying he got clipped on the leg there. Good honesty from Wong.
So Fury is taking it.
And that's a 7-3 for Fury there. Excellent playing from both sides. Definitely some highlight reel catches.
Yeah, we saw